We all like to think we're in control. We compare prices, we read reviews, we wait for the sale. We call ourselves savvy consumers. But what if I told you that for the world's biggest brands, your choice was made before you even touched the product? In the boardrooms of New York and the tech hubs of Bangalore, marketers aren't just selling you soap or smartphones. They are selling you a chemical, specifically dopamine. Today, we're looking at the brand promise. It's a psychological loop designed by evolution, exploited by advertising, and it's the reason people get addicted to the idea of a product. If you're a founder or a marketer and you aren't building this into your brand, you're leaving the market to someone who is. To understand how to build a cult-like brand, we have to look at a group of thirsty monkeys. Scholar Robert Wright highlights a classic study. Scientists monitored dopamine in monkeys while giving them sweet juice. At first, the happy chemical spiked when the juice hit their tongue. Total bliss. But then they added a twist. They turned on a light just before the juice arrived. After a few rounds, the monkeys stopped getting the rush from the juice. They started getting the rush from the anticipation. The light became the reward. Evolution doesn't want us to be happy. It wants us to be productive. It makes the waiting feel better than the having, so we keep hunting. As a brand, your job is to become the light. You want to be the signal that triggers the rush before the customer even spends a rupee. Here is how you do it. Most brands focus 90% of their energy on the product. The giants focus 90% of their energy on the lead-up. Remember Red Montague's Coke experiment? Seeing the label lit up the brain more than drinking the liquid. This is anticipation marketing. If you want to addict your customers, you have to master the pre-bite, the tease. Don't just launch. Drop cryptic hints. Create leaks. The countdown. A ticking clock on your site or social media creates a physiological itch that only a purchase can scratch. The exclusivity. Give your tribe a 24-hour head start. The feeling of being in before the light turns on for everyone else is a massive dopamine multiplier. Why do people check Instagram 50 times a day? Because of intermittent reinforcement. Sometimes you get a like, sometimes you don't. That unpredictability is the most addictive force in the human brain. You can apply this to your brand without being evil. Surprise and delight. Don't just give a standard 10% discount. Occasionally drop a mystery box or a random free gift in an order. Make some products hidden or limited run. When the customer finds it, their brain marks that discovery as a high-value survival win. If the reward is always the same, the dopamine stops. If the reward is a surprise, the addiction begins. Finally, you have to insert your brand into an existing habit. This is what Charles Duhigg calls the habit loop. Identify the internal trigger. Is your customer bored, stressed, lonely? The cue. If they're stressed, your brand needs to be the relaxation signal. The routine. Make the purchase or the app open take less than 2 seconds. Friction is the enemy of addiction. The investment. Ask them to customize their profile or save their favorites. The more they invest, the harder it is to leave. When you combine a clear cue, an unpredictable reward, and a sense of belonging, you aren't just a business anymore. You're a habit. The big guys have been using these tricks for decades. Now you have the blueprint. Don't just build a product, build the light that makes the brain crave it. If you want me to break down the habit loop of a brand like Starbucks or Netflix next, let me know in the comments. And if you need help turning your brand into an obsession, click the link below. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit the like button. It gives me a little hit of dopamine too. And hit subscribe for more psychology-backed growth. See you in the next one.